VT Online, a fun game that's been out more than a decade ago. It has a lot of heists. Most popular ones are the heist series, the casino heist, and the most quoted of them all, cayo, perico. And we're gonna see what it is like to do the cayo perico in the 2025. First thing I wanted to do was get the guns, the aggressive guns. In our case, it's because it's going to help us later in the run. But as you know, the Meriwether headquarters, it's the most annoying thing you can do. So I had to leave my session and join another session and do it all over again. And after going back and doing it all over again, I went back and tried and hoped for the best to get everything. Rather than the Meriwether headquarters. And to my surprise, I got the Pillory's building. And unfortunately, I forgot to hit record, and while going to the building and viewing it, but here we are. After struggling a little very much, I came here, and as you can see, the choppers are trying to kill me. So I grabbed this armor, the guns, and almost running out of snacks. I was determined to get this back to my Kanasaka without dying. So I was running to my snacks like running out. They were running out of bullets. But I was determined. But so I flew straight to my Kanasaka. After getting shot like 200,000 times. And the setup was complete. I wasted no time and got back through the screen, and now it was time for equipment. I went for the torch because I was thinking that the torch would be the easiest one of them all. So I just went for the cutting torch. After seeing the message to go to the construction site, first thing I did, I hop onto my Karasaka and drove it near to the beach, because it would help us very much and later in the video. So after I got them there, I gently parked there and maybe got a little bit distracted by the missiles. I mean, it's all out of fight. Look at this shit. After getting into my barrel and flying all over there and eating some snacks on the way, I finally got there. And after making a superhero level entry and almost getting killed by my own chopper, I looked for the helmet thing that you put on while you I gave up, but tried to doing the logical thing and asking the guards nicely.
We need
I asked this guy, who knows that guy, and this guy too, and this guy. I also just asked it there very nicely, as you can see. I even hacked this guy, and they all gave me permission. So I went to search for the goddamn thing and couldn't find it. I spent like probably 4 or 5 minutes just searching for it. I thought of just leaving and finding a new position, but I finally got it. And after getting the torch, I was welcomed by other guards who appreciated my work, and I got smoked. Yeah. After dealing with them and talking with them logically, we finally lit half the torch, and they said, he wished me good luck. And I think we could let He wished me were pretty good, so they didn't I did. So I grabbed my barrow again and climbed all the way back to my Kadasaka. After getting into my Kadasaka, I made a James Bond level entry. If you're still watching the video, please consider subscriing and liking the video, please.
Goodbye.
So, I had started the other equipment mission and just did the whole thing. It's just a job at this moment. I hope my barrel for this and was another 3 to 4 minutes flying over there. Just flying over there and whistling through Hubble Gap about anything that's not useful. And after getting there, I gently asked the guy to park my chopper and get in and got in. And while I was in there, it was distracted by his went straight into the car and after running for a marathon, I got the key. After getting the key, I went back up the VIP low, I had to say. That's my J, I know. After getting there, it was another marathon, running all over the place. The cars were usually here, but I couldn't find them here. I had to run back all the way back. And I caught them here. I don't know how, but Hubble told me that no one didn't notice telling them. I mean, how? It was louder than anything I've ever heard before. They killed 2 guys with shotgun and they didn't notice me. Okay. Now I got in. Killed this guy and this guy searching for the boss, and all of a sudden this NPC started. What 360 no scope on me. I got back again. And after killing another few guys and torturing them, only with the boss I couldn't find the boss anywhere. Yeah, I even asked the dead bodies. They weren't telling me anything. They weren't snitching. So I had to respond in itself. As my surprise, he was camping for me in the toilet. Yeah, in the toilet. I got back in. I showed him who's the boss. As you can clearly see, he was really stinky, so I let him there. Well, after another, a few of those dice, I got back into my chopper.
Sent the police after you? I forgot about them. Best to lose them, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's happened when you kill a lot of guys in a casino. The police would come up here. It's flying simulator, I'm not in playing GT anymore. I go back to Kadasaka, completed the heist prep. I even ranked up doing it. So, yeah, it's a win, I guess. Good. Now it was time for the fingerprint order. Another 2 to 3 minutes of flying. I got there eventually. They were trying to camp. I'm hacking. Like it's a piece of cake. I do it normally. I went to the archives and put my plane there. The James Bond style, as you can see. I went to the archives. I sneaked into it and grabbed the fingerprint corner as soon as I could and got back out.
I strongly suggest you do not wait around.
I got back into my chopper, or sparrow, whatever you want to call it. Listen, some good music, and made a James Bond exit. I went back to my Kawasaki. Yeah, King's thought takes it. So I went to my Kawasaki, got in, and completed this trip as well. After doing that, there was only one thing left for me to do. I had to choose the approach vehicle. And for the approach vehicle, I chose the long thin boat on thin boat. You might ask why, but I don't know, but it would be much quicker in the ice. Oh yeah, look at my faith. I mean, I was tired at this point, questioning my life, choices, but we can't give up now. So I took my plane, helicopter, barrel, whatever you said, and got there. I made another flying lessons to there, and then it was rocket raining on the cobs. I was trying to make it easy for me to just down rocket on them. Because I am still 4 in GT and I'm on good level. I don't have the vehicle just grab it. I had to go to the icons and get a vehicle to get the boat to get it to the place so I could get in it and get in the island. Yeah, that's
Hey,
a lot of get in it.
I don't listen to
I
my
haven't tried
messages,
Lester
but I probably listen to
get
yours.
rid of my
Do with that
wanted to
as you
move,
will.
but the guy didn't want to help me. So yeah, so I got in here, and this guy was thinking that he's a kind of hero, but I would stop, want to him, but was kind of wrong. Hope he makes better choices from now on. After getting in the truck,
You got the
I'm
truck?
driving for another
Just hook the trailer and
quiet
I'm
7
sure a
minutes.
vehicle such as this will
I got there. And in the way, how it goes was pulled some TikTok. Picked up in there. But yeah, you get the idea. I will just driving from this spot to the boat. After I got there, somehow Jeff, the police guy, one of the police guys was still alive, even after I made a rocket rain on them. This guy was determined to kill me and get a Medal of Honor for himself. I don't know how, but that guy was still alive, even though I made this kind of rockets fly over them. I don't know what this guy eat, but come on, man. Fun of me. I'm driving back again until the absolute machine of motorcycle tried to blow me off. I knew I didn't blow up for a reason. So I got up and was overconfident. I wouldn't give them a taste of their own medicine. After picking these two guys, I was feeling unstoppable. So these guys showed me my place. Yes. After walking like a penguin back to my car, I drove and delivered the vehicle to its destination. Yeah, this was the longest one, I'm not gonna lie. So much shit happened. Yeah, so after doing that, there was another driving simulator back to the Kawasaki. And as I got in, I realized that my biggest difficulties wasn't all of other things that I did yet. As I got in there, I found out that the missions, the missions are complete. And I kind of figured out that my biggest difficulties was not changing sessions because the Meriwether headquarters or the motorcycle that wanted to kill me, or Jeff wanted the Medal of Honor by killing me, or hooking back my boat, or countless hour times of just flying or driving with every single vehicle. Those were not my biggest difficulties. The biggest difficulty is to find a honest player, a trustworthy player to play with. I did the reasonable thing, joined the new session, and hopeful for the best. After just joining another session in a public session, I went straight to it and asked, looking for a person come and get my money that I worked so hard for. I couldn't find anyone until this guy joined him. He joined in, and I was thinking I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Cater player 129. I already knew we had it, correspond with each other. So I trusted him with my house, and we got into it. But it was something about his face. I don't know, it was something about him that made me suspicious. I knew that he wasn't this kind of a man, that this was not the kind of line of work that he would do. So I went ahead anyways, took him with me. And as we were at the gate of success, and as I jumped into water, he got cold feet and left me there all alone by myself. I made the reasonable thing. I joined a new session. I looked for another player who is willing to get my money. Yeah, so it was 2 million players. I had to kick some, but I knew this guy would do it. But there was one thing wrong with this then. As he joined my session, we took over it. And he wasn't ready to press ready for me for 20%. Or any amount. He wanted all. He knew that I'm desperate. He wasn't willing to do it for 30%. He wasn't willing to do it for 50%. And he was only willing to do it for 70% of the stuff that I did. Me. I did all the setup. But anyway, I did gave them 70%. If I could just finish it, I went into the tunnel, speed run the shit out of it. Yeah, I already knew what's wrong. I sense that something's wrong, that's why I speed run through the tunnel. And as I looked behind me, I saw that he had no mask, no breather, and I knew that he was going to die any time now. So I rushed in to flick the E, get an N so we don't die both here. And for myself eyes, he did put it on at the last second. Anyway, after getting in, I'm almost dying. We eventually got in, and we started right away to do what we got here to do. I went, I killed this guy, and this guy, and he had the key, took the camera out, and I also killed this guy guarding the garden. After killing him and almost getting caught by this guy, I grabbed the key, I went for the juggernaut. Another was waiting for the juggernaut. I stepped into his steps, I put myself into his shoes, I found out this is a 9 to 5 for him. This is his job. It's not his fault that we are going to rob Samugas, but it had to be done. I can't quit now. I had to put him away. And after going back and seeing that my friend is Stacker, the hack, I had to show him who's the boss. I went from the other way and did the hack like a pro. And after sending him a full paragraph of my game plan, where what we are going to do, he just decided to ignore me and take the primary. Hey, I guess. No problem, no biggie. And he finally got it open, and after using sign language for him, I was sure that he might be deaf. I was using sign language for him. Now, after signing, I went straight to that about, and I got this guy too,
Attracted by the view.
and this guy, and this one too, and this one, and took the camera off. And then it was time to boot. After signing him his petition and taking the painting, you were almost at 1.5 million. We completely filled our bags with everything we could find, and it was time to head the road. After, I don't know how I met my shot. We went there, and they were alerted. So this guy has to die. We both grown men forgot how normal booze work. We just stand there looking at the door, picking it, and then we found the bench. And our waiter's access was near. But we're not done. I tried to show him gratitude that he was.
Good job. The compound is behind you. All that stands between you and immortality is the possibility of breathing death. Now get out of there. Wait, you're speaking some GPS now. The guys of the empty desert. You need to know. The water is full of attack boats. You will need to be careful. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out. All right, everyone has a way off. Now we regroup and get back to Los Santos.